Eggs and everything from here.
Nice.
Nice, huh?
I'm starving.
Eat some.
But now I got
Well, you let them put some carvings behind it.
So can I start working on running now?
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to straighten it up a little bit. Henry. I still don't know.
Change, no? No change. This is here.
What?
Okay, this is here.
No.
Okay.
How about change these two? That one's more colorful and these are the same.
Then you put that one in here. Okay, I should push it like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on the other side. The frames are needs to be wiped. Okay. All right. That one goes in the bag. Okay. Go on the other side. Behind Lisa. Okay. That's it.
How about this one?
That one goes there and that one goes in the front. I need small plates
Right
or
there.
ashtrays.
Small plates here.
Or the other side. Korean plate. Now see the plates.
Human consciousness
Is that okay? They want to do a little bit.
I don't like this one.
Okay, here is one plate, and I think that will be good. The smile you see, this one is looks nice, smile, that's not for you. This you got already. Still rice, that's all. That's some of those still. Please step right, slide down there. Whose camera is this? Maybe those. Can you put that over here? Sure. I don't know because when they take the pictures probably it's going to cover it, that's why I was going to put it on the side. Well, whatever you want if you're taking the pictures, sure. Generally, I don't want to here. Is that my camera? Oh, your camera's over there. So I'll show it was on the back, as you see. Отделен aqui era.
Right here in the corner, there's, oh, I'm sorry, my chef is acting. Joe Lubush. Lubush is an internationally known chef within operations. I was very lucky to steal him from other people. He has been close to a year with us, and I'm very proud to have this man here. And the rest of the crew, there's Randy, Otto, and Lisi. And Lisi is one of the students from that we obtained for Northwest Territories government, and she has learned under the tutorage of Lubush, and I'm nervous, very happy for this, and Titus, the floor is yours. Please say something.
Thank you. On behalf of our government of Northwest Territories, you probably heard the emphasis put on the renewable resource-based economy that we would like to develop over the next few years. And this is one of the things that the northern people could do, thanks to the chefs that could prepare this sort of thing. That could be world-class gourmet cooking that could come out of our renewable resource economy in the Northwest Territories. Over the last couple of years, we have had development in the area of fishery. Basically, the Style Corporation has hold a couple of licenses, actually 1.5 license, to do some fishery in the northern fishery. We're yet to get a ground fish quota from our territory, but we are trying still. Also, we have developing fishery in the Pangnitong area for scallops and turbot. That is in the developing stages. We also have a lot of resources that we would like to develop, such as muskox in Banks Island and caribou in different parts of the Northwest Territories, that we would like to see develop. And aside from that, that could be the byproduct of the development of renewable resource-based economy, could be the skin industry type ventures that we would like to open up. Again, I would like to thank the people who took time to make our food pretty different. Thanks again.
I'd just like to explain how this evening came about. It's the result of an initiative by the Frobisher Inn. They approached us some time ago regarding the possibility of hosting an evening featuring Arctic foods, and we were very enthusiastic about it. It's a major emphasis of the government right now, as the minister referred to. It began, perhaps, I guess, the first major initiative was the Icicles restaurant at Expo, and that was followed by the World Culinary Food Festival in Vancouver the same year, in which in both the cold kitchen and the hot kitchen, northern dishes were winners.
Who don't know this comment? Here it is. My apologies. Mauna dyan Marielwin Hahi. Bilisan ng ito after nakikuha. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been invited to an event which signifies very many things, in fact. For those of you who don't know the history of the North, prior to the white man's arrival, today is a new year of the Eskimos. The Inuit New Year is the solstice of today, return of the sun. So I think it's so appropriate that the whole new menu is being presented as sort of a arrival of a new day. Therefore, I would like to celebrate with a little song about the new year. You know, many years ago, long before we were born, in fact, the time of our grandparents, and even before, the return of the sun will be celebrated from the hills around the community, in which, when the sun rises on the solstice, people will specifically be looking for the sun. And after that, there's a big celebration because this is the new year. And today, truly, you can see it's a new year. I think it is so exciting that we're doing that. And I must say, and I must compliment the Economic Development and Food Chain for doing such a fantastic job on such a timely day. So with your permission, I would like to drink water. Would I have your permission to drink water? Because as, I don't know if you know, but this is hot. Does anyone have a cup of water or? Oh, good. Hey, Nuanado, Niapunga, Piania, Nilana, Nuanado, Itiso, Pupisugu, Nuanada, Niapunga, Piania, Nilanga, Nuanada, Itiso, Pupisugu. Oh. The people of East Greenland, when the sun rises, have a particular song they've been singing and chanting for centuries upon centuries. I had the privilege to perform that song only upon learning it back home in Greenland by the East Greenlander himself, who happened to be an adopted brother of my own brother, whose parents taught him the song. So I'm really feel very privileged to give it to you. Ho, ho, hi-yo, 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 hi-yo, ho, 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 ho. If you just could close your eyes and imagine the rising of the sun, then you will really join the families of the Inuit who has gone before us when they used to celebrate the day, the return of the new year. So please close your eyes and just enjoy the rising of the sun of the new year. Happy New Year. I would have stayed longer, but this is too hot. This is melting an Eskimo. Thank you very much. Enjoy the meal. We thank Jens for his performance, and now to bring in a proper meal, we will ask Bill to say grace.
Thank you. Father Pat couldn't be here, so I'm going to do my best. Let us bow our heads. Father in heaven, thank you for providing us with this opportunity to mingle cultures, to sample food from the land, and for providing the hunters to catch the food for us. We thank you for this in Jesus' name, amen.
Now Lubos is going to explain the meals, what you're about to partake in. So, floor is Lubos's.
Well, I start from this side. These are appetizers, and the pyramid is made from shrimps, stuffed cucumbers with salmon pate, salmon arctic char pate, sorry. Tomatoes are stuffed with shrimp salad. These are arctic char mousse, cold. This is smoked arctic char filled with cream cheese. Edible. Everything is edible. This is stuffed caribou, and it's stuffed with Arctic hare sausage. Sausage you can see on the side. I would suggest we got some sausages hot, and caribou is hot in the warmest. It tastes much better. It's in the sauce. This is mostly display. You can taste it too. It's still edible, but there is better inside the warmer. This is pate and croûte made of Arctic char, crab. It's shrimps and scallops. And what you see inside those black little square things, that's truffle. And those rings, black rings, that's seaweed.